Yo, what is up guys, Tim here and welcome to the channel. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day today. If you guys are not having a fantastic day, make sure to stick around in today's video because today's video is going to be absolutely awesome. In today's video guys, we're going to have cooking with Tim, which is what I'm about to do, but I don't think we're going to be able to go outside because look at outside right now. I don't think we're going to be able to go outside because it's kind of cloudy, which means it has a chance of raining. So I'm going to try and think of something fun inside type thing to do. Yesterday's video guys, if you didn't see it, make sure to go check it out. I did reorganize this room, and if you guys didn't see it, make sure to go check it out. And if any of you guessed what I was making today, because it would be a lot easier if you read my description, you would know a lot more like fact about what I would be making off of. So the fact was that I'm gonna be making something for breakfast, and I'm still going to give you guys a little bit of a chance to guess, and then we're going to jump into it. But so if you guys think you know it, put it down in the comment section right now, or just kind of think of it in your head, and then you find out in just a couple seconds. But make sure to go check out all my other videos, and right now we're going to hop in with another video of cooking with Tim. Guys, so today we are going to be making French toast, and it's not going to be that hard. French toast is pretty easy to make, you just need to know how to make it. So always have your materials out. You're gonna need 2 eggs if you're making 4 pieces, which is what I'm making. You're gonna need your milk here, and you're gonna need a bowl and a plate. So first things first, you're gonna want to break open the 2 eggs. Hello. And then boom, you see that? Perfect. And boom. Alright, so there's one, and then you want to open up that second one. Perfect. More at the top. That's good. Alright, so now you got that done. Make sure to wipe off your hands from all that egg yolk, and then move on and dump in some milk. If you notice, all my videos involve milk, so yeah, just dump a bit of milk in. Don't dump that much milk in because then you're gonna have so much left over that you don't know what to do with. So now you're gonna start having this heat up as you stir that up, and this is what it should look like if you did it right. And now you're just gonna start stirring it up and getting it to the right texture that you need it. I usually stir it for around a minute or so, and then I put it onto this plate, which I'll show you how to do. So I'm gonna start stirring this, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so now this is all stirred up. It's perfect. I'm just gonna put this over here. So this is all perfectly stirred up, as you can see. And now you're just gonna kind of dump it onto this plate right here, which shouldn't be too hard for you. It's pretty easy to dump it onto the plate. So you're just gonna go ahead and face it towards you, and don't make a mess like I just did, but yeah, that's what you're gonna want to do. I poured it a bit too fast. Clean that up. But yeah, now you have this, and it's ready to be cooked. So make sure these are close together and wait for this to heat up the rest of the way, and I'll see you guys in a little. Alright guys, so now that this is basically heated up, it's ready to be cooked on. Make sure these are close together, and you're just gonna start by getting your bread here. Any bread works, whatever you want. I'm gonna be using white bread, so here we go. You're just gonna flip it over. You're gonna want it on both sides. Then you're simply just gonna place it right there. Perfect. Then get your second piece, and you could do it again. And perfect. Get your third piece. Do it again. And guys, this is pretty easy to make because you know these are done on one side when you start to smell it. That's when you start to know that they're done. So then you're gonna get this last piece right here. Make sure it has a lot on it, and boom. So that's all done. The rest of this is more like the yellow stuff that you don't really want on it. You're gonna get a bit of yellow things, but it's alright. You could kind of dump a bit more on if you want a bit more. So don't dump too much because then it's gonna overfill and try and make it like an egg. So be very careful with that. There we go. And then I guess you can put all the rest here. There we go. We didn't waste any. That's really good. And now we just kind of wait for it to sizzle and everything, warm itself up. You're gonna get the spatula out, and everything's gonna be ready. So you should go ahead and start putting stuff away. And just start cleaning up the kitchen as you are now waiting for that to cook. Alright, so now as you can see, these are starting to smoke up a bit. They're almost ready to be flipped. You can start to smell them when they're ready, like I said. And this one is getting here. It's about 1 second out, so we're gonna flip it right about now. And then boom. So then you want to make sure everything is on, so you're gonna kind of have to back it up a bit, fix it, and then you're gonna move on to the next one, and boom, perfect. Next one, perfect, and perfect. So now that is all getting ready to be cooked. And make sure you have all your things. You have your plate ready, you have your syrup ready, you have your butter ready. Make sure this is open, and you have your knife ready. So this station is basically ready. Alright, so now you can kind of see this one has a bubble, so I'm just going to kind of push it down just a bit, because that's where all this liquid stuff is. So you kind of just start cutting into it a bit. Check if it's like full of liquid. This doesn't feel to be full, it's just kind of like the inside, as you can see. So they're all kind of like bubbled up now, and that's just where most of that, like the rest of the liquid you put into it went. And now you can flip it over and just kind of make sure these are cooked. Just kind of push down on them, not too hard to where it goes all the way through, but just kind of push down onto that. And they're eating stuff, so then you could do it to the exact same ones over here, and then do it here. Don't push down too hard again. And then last but not least, you could just push this one down, check it, and flip it over and check it again. So yeah, these are basically done, guys. And now you're just gonna kind of unplug it, and that will basically be that. I'm gonna throw that away. So I'm gonna unplug this, flip this one back over, and now those are basically just waiting to be put on a plate. So we're gonna go ahead, grab our plate. Grab our plate right here, and we're just gonna start stacking them onto each other. And stacking is not that hard at all. You just have to know what you're doing. There we go. So that's done. Now we're gonna move over to this side of the station to get the rest done. Alrighty now, guys, so here's the last step. Just kind of fix these around here, and you're gonna start off at the bottom here, and you're gonna want to get the side that's not the hottest. So this side's not the hottest, this part is, because it was the last thing that was flipped. And this is where you're gonna be putting your butter, the one that's on the hottest side, so you don't burn yourself easily. And you're just gonna kind of spread the butter around. I'm pretty sure all of you know how to spread the butter around. It's not that hard, or you could just have your parents spread it around after you make this if you don't know, or you could just kind of learn somehow. And there you go, the first one's butter is done. Now I usually, after I get all the butter done, I kind of go through with my knife and kind of poke them up and then pour syrup through. So now we're gonna go to the next last one, feel it, check where the hotness is, and it's gonna be this side, of course. And now we're just gonna kind of fill this one up as well with some butter. Oops, almost a bit too much right there. And there we go. Make sure to move your butter around, guys. Don't just set it down because it's gonna taste disgusting. So yeah, there we go. Hey, you. Oh, I'm gonna flip this actually. This side's a lot hotter. Let's see. There we go. We're just gonna kind of put that down, and we're just gonna not use our hands here to keep it up because this one's a lot hotter than normal. So now we got our last piece, and we're just gonna kind of put this one up here as well, and that will basically be done. So all this is now done, guys, and now you just gotta kind of make sure that this is finished perfectly. So you're gonna go through, kind of pick it up, make sure your syrup's open when you do this. So boom, you're gonna just go through. Kind of go with your knife and just pick it up, dump it in. There's one. Go through, oops, dump it in, and just start pouring it all around here. And it should turn out to be perfect if you do it right. And boom, that's really good. So that's basically done. Now I'm just gonna put all this stuff away. Guys, so now you're just gonna put your cup up here and fill it up. Get some ice as well. And then fill it up with whatever you want. Milk, orange juice, pineapple juice, tomato juice, whatever you want to eat this. And that's basically gonna be the video, guys. I hope all of you did enjoy today. There's not gonna be a vlog because there's just no way I'm gonna be able to make a vlog today because I'm pretty busy. So I just hope all of you guys do enjoy today's video. If you guys want to see more how to cook something, make sure to let me know. It's not gonna be every day or anything. I'm just gonna kind of do it on a whenever I can basis. So the next thing I might make is in a dessert section, I don't know, but I just hope all of you guys did enjoy. And with no further ado, it's been Tim and I'm out. Peace.